Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for attending my session. My name is Faith in Literacy, and I just want to introduce myself because I am new to this TikTok conference. I am an educator, an early childhood educator, elementary school teacher, as well as a teacher of the deaf and hard of hearing and a reading specialist, and of course, the creator of Faith in Literacy. I have over 25 years of experience working with children in literacy, and today I am excited to talk about a topic that is truly important, especially for homeschooling families that are raising deaf and hard of hearing children. My topic today is improving vocabulary development with deaf and hard of hearing kids. This is a two-part video, so make sure you check out both parts. I want to start with a simple yet powerful idea. Vocabulary is the foundation of communication, reading, and learning. Research indicates that the majority of deaf and hard of hearing children enter kindergarten with significant gaps in vocabulary and foundational knowledge compared to their hearing peers. We want to make sure that we are teaching our deaf and hard of hearing kids at the same standards of their hearing peers. For deaf and hard of hearing children, vocabulary development may look different compared to hearing kids, but it's not because they're less capable, but because they access language in different ways. Many deaf and hard of hearing children rely heavily on visual language system like American Sign Language, fingerspelling, or visual cues rather than audio output. But we know that deaf and hard of hearing kids are not all the same. Some deaf and hard of hearing kids can use spoken English. Some deaf and hard of hearing kids use a combination of both spoken English and American Sign Language, while other deaf and hard of hearing kids rely solely on ASL. Because of this, vocabulary instruction must be intentional, visual, and meaningful. So, why does vocabulary matter so much? Well, strong vocabulary supports reading comprehension, expressive language, which is the ability to communicate thoughts clearly, writing skills, as well as academic success across all subject areas. When a child does not have enough vocabulary, they might understand concepts, but they're not able to express them. This is something parents may notice. They might say, my child understands, but they don't always know the words to express themselves. That's a vocabulary access and retrieval issue. So let's talk about what we can do as parents and homeschooling educators. First, we need to make vocabulary visual. For deaf and hard of hearing children, learning sticks when they can see it. That means we are pairing words with images, using sign language along with the print, incorporating fingerspelling, as well as real-world objects and experiences. For example, if you're teaching the word apple, you're not just going to show them the print. You're going to show them the word in print, but you're actually going to show them an apple. Teach them the sign for apple, as well as fingerspell the word, and let your child interact with the physical object. This multi-sensory approach strengthens understanding and memory. Second, repetition is key, but it must be meaningful repetition. Children need to see and use words multiple times in various different contexts, not just memorizing it, but applying it. So instead of just saying, here's a word, we're going to memorize it, you're going to show them the word, use that word in a sentence, teach them the sign for that word, teach them the finger spelling, and of course, incorporate that word or words in story time. This is how vocabulary becomes part of their working language. Third, connect vocabulary to real life. The more relevant a word is to a child's everyday experiences, the more likely they are to retain it. So if you're cooking, talk about the ingredients. Use the sign for those ingredients. Talk about the actions. Incorporate words like mix, stir, or pour. And of course, use descriptive words like hot or cold or soft. This is going to help them to build functional vocabulary, not just academic vocabulary. Now, stay tuned for part 2, when I talk about what tools can be used to help support this vocabulary development process. And I share with you some practical tips that you can start using right away. So stay tuned for part 2. I'm Faith in Literacy, and I'll check you later.